Dude, let's talk about the rise of grittiness and violence in the post-Reagan era. Now, we had Reagan come into office, very conservative movement. We had a backlash from the artists and the writers in comic books, and this resulted in a pivotal moment in DC Comics and pretty much all comics of The Dark Knight Returns and The Watchmen. Those were huge moments, watershed really, because now we are bringing back comic books to life. They were pretty much fading away. So comic books now, we want gritty, we want realist, we want to know what would these heroes look like in the real world. We got Batman Year One in '87, and that was kind of a result of that look, also from Frank Miller. And it was kind of a result of that look. But we got to this point of hyper violence in comic books and in the late 80s, early 90s. And this is mainstream comics, of course. There was always other comics, eerie, creepy, things like that, which, dealt with violence. But for the mainstream comic, this was new. This was the Comic Code Authority had collapsed, and now we're left with this rising tide of violence. So what I want to do is I'm going to talk about my personal top 5 moments of violence in the post-Reagan era, and I will count them down in the coming videos.